Hey, thanks for tuning back in to Tour H2 Overlander. Well, anyways, I got this problem to where my all-wheel drive buttons, right, my four-wheel drive buttons, they don't come on anymore. Or, first time of the day you start the truck, everything works fine, lights come on, it's in 4 high, everything is good. By the third time you start the truck, the lights are off. When you start the truck, all lights come on and the buttons, every single light, and then boom, they go out. And in the dash, it gives you the typical thing, service all-wheel drive. Well, I know for a fact it's not the little motor down there at the actual transmission part of it, because that's new. And it only does it, it seems like when the car gets hot. So I'm thinking the thing is toast. So I've ordered me a new one. This is it right here. Look at the part number. This is what you need for your, that's the TCCM, basically. Transfer case control module. This is what you need. Now, there are no decent videos in regards to where that damn thing is located and how to get to it and everything else. There are stairs. I think I found 1 or 2, and this is complicated. You got to rip the dash apart and all this kind of crap. And it's really not the truth. I'll show you real quick where it's at and how easy to get to it. Well, if you got an H2, you can see everybody says you need to take all of this off. It's not the truth. You can actually leave that on there. The only thing you do need to take out of place is this part right here for the air. You can see this right here. This is where your hot air blows out from the bottom. So you disconnect it from this particular side right here. It just slips right off. Then it just hangs here. And then on the bottom of this thing right here, you have the TCCM plugged in right here. It's clipped in actually on 3 sides like this. And there it is. You can see it's still connected. This is the old part. And this is the replacement part. So all you got to do is pull the plugs. First, disconnect your battery, pull the plugs, plug them into the new one, and you should be done. And just so you won't get your wires confused, you can't anyways, because I mean, it's one fits there, the other one doesn't. I'll just do it next to each other. That way I can also see if it works right away. But anyways, this is basically it. So there's not much to it. After that, gets clipped back in place. You put your little air vent back on, and done deal. So anyway, this is the old part right here, which looks pretty new to me, but yeah, what can you do? I'll keep it just in case. Look, if it continues to do the same fault, then at least I got 2 other things. But anyways, yeah, this is it. The plug, the blue plugs are very simple. You just press the top right here, press them together and pull them. On the third one, you have a little clip right back here. You just gotta lift it up, that tab, slightly, and push it up, and it'll come right out. That's basically it. So don't forget to first unhook your battery when you do this. I'm gonna do that now. So now we're outside the car. I'm gonna connect my battery again, and then that's it. This has been a tough week. I've had the catalytic converters replaced. I just got done with that today, as well as put some new brakes on, high performance brakes, and then now I'm doing this little upgrade right here, and tomorrow I have to do an air condition part for the car. But anyways, let me plug up this battery here, connect it again, and then we'll see what happens. Well, boys and girls, it's live. You're live here with me. I just connected the battery. I'm gonna start the truck now. You can see all lights come on here. Start the truck, and surprise, surprise, it is not working. As you can tell, the 4 low or 4 high button does not come on. So the big question is why. I have no idea why, but I'll have to figure it out, I guess. And it tells me again in my display right here, service 4-wheel drive. So I'm gonna have to figure out what the deal is on that. Well, you see it's live. Checking my fuses right now. I just tick your fuse panel right here on the inside. And you can tell this fuse right here, it has to do with all-wheel drive or 4-wheel drive. So I got right here, and it's looking good. So I guess I have to check the front and see what that fuse says in there. And then if that's good as well, then we got a ghost in this truck. Like we all have electrical problems. These 20-year-old trucks are simply just a little weird sometimes, and I just got to trace it. So we'll see. Well, team, I'll tell you what, I checked the fuses, and guess what? It wasn't them. So the only thing I could think of is the grounds, and I'll check them tomorrow because it's too late now. I really don't feel like messing with it. Because it only happens like in the morning you start your car, everything works fine. And usually like the 3rd time in a day, like really, literally, it's almost like every 3rd time I start the truck, those lights go off. And I don't know if it has to do with temperature or shaking or whatever. So the only thing I could think of now, since I've replaced the module, and probably this old module wasn't bad, but I guess I got 2 now. Yeah, down there it's still dangling down there. I'm gonna have to clip it back in and tidy it back up. But anyways, I'm thinking the only other thing it could be is the grounds. Both fuses are good. That panel's got no issues, worked before. Now we've got a new controller down there, new module. So the only other thing left there is literally the ground cable, because the little motor that actually makes the transfer case to shift, I've got that new too. I've made that a while back. And when the lights are on, you can select everything and the transfer case does its thing, just like it's supposed to. It shifts through all the motions. But every third time you start the truck, that damn thing just doesn't want to come on. So let's do it again. Let's see. Bam, lights off again. So that's sort of a big pain in the butt. I'm gonna plug the other one up again and just kind of see what it does. Well, I've switched them out. Got the old one back on. Let's see what happens. Same game again. See, all lights are coming on. Truck starts and nothing. So we've got the same results. Yeah, it's got to be something else, probably ground. If it's not the ground, I'll have to have some whiz kid come in here that loves wires, kind of trace that.